We have a very special episode today. I will be having a couple of guests over to sample our all-day breakfast that we're gonna have here. It is a silog. We're gonna make a burger silog, having Adlai as our garlic fried rice. And thank you so much to Adrice for that. Also, the main dish will be our tofu scramble, which we are going to elevate up and make it sort of gourmet kind of silog. So my friends that will be coming over here to sample what I'm gonna be cooking is my fitness friends. They're fitness influencers, they're a fitness couple. It's Lexi and Mike, and they're gonna be sampling and telling us more about what type of food that they actually eat for like their post-workout meal, or how important it is to fuel our bodies with the proper nutrition so that we can have enough energy to go through our workouts. We're gonna start our silog with the garlic fried rice, which is the adlai that we're gonna be doing. So this is day-old rice left over from the day before. This is 1 cup of adlai. So this is what it looks like in its raw grain form. First, we are going to begin with 3 tablespoons of olive oil that I have here. Half of a bulb of crushed garlic. So we're just gonna brown the garlic just a little bit. Half a tablespoon of rock salt, sea salt, of course. So the reason why I usually recommend to my clients or anyone who wants to know more about health is that it's better to eat adlai, is because it's a much healthier option to eating rice. It has low glycemic index, unlike rice that is very high in sugars. So that's why it's much healthier. It's not gonna make you gain weight even faster. The fact that it is a super grain is that it has more protein. So the thing about adlai, while we're waiting for our garlic to brown up even more, is that it is very sustainable for the planet. As much as we want to make ourselves and our bodies healthy, as it is the temple of our spirit after all, our bodies are made of the earth. So we must take care of Mother Nature as much as possible. We're just gonna toss it up, and I love the golden garlic that is just coloring this adlai, and that you could see little bits of brown and black spots. That's protein and fiber right there. That's why I love to eat this. And the texture and consistency is just like rice, but so much healthier. See, the thing about eating super grains and incorporating it into your diet, especially adlai, which is just like rice, it goes to show that we don't need to depend on rice. We can change our diet to a healthier way and also to a more sustainable way for the planet as well. Next up is our tofu scramble. Of course, every day when you wake up and you're a kid, you love to have those scrambled eggs in the morning. Of course, we have our veganized version. 3 tablespoons of olive oil, half a small onion. The secret ingredient to making any sort of veganized version of eggs is this: black Himalayan crystal salt. It has like a hint and a smell and taste of sulfur, and that's what's gonna make it taste like eggs. So we're gonna put just about 1/8 to 1/4 teaspoon of this. You wanna cube up your tofu. This is about half a kilo of tofu. You want firm tofu. Then after cubing it up, you're gonna mash it, but not so much that it's gonna get all mushy. Just enough that it has like the texture of scrambled eggs. This tofu came from our local Mang Tataho, Mang Always. So the thing is about tofu is you wanna make sure you get it fresh. This firm tofu, he made it by himself, and he makes it just about almost every other day. And that's why we love to help support him as well. The thing is, you have to be very careful with tofu because there are some factories that actually use plaster of Paris. And even though it's edible, you don't want something like that that's actually used in construction materials to be inside your food or inside your body. So be careful with that to make sure you can actually smell how fresh it is. To make it look like it's scrambled eggs, we're using turmeric to color it. And to give it just a little bit of flavor, you just want to put just 1/8 of a teaspoon of turmeric. Not too much or else it might taste like curry. to make it extra special and extra healthy, we're gonna add in protein from broccoli. So what I did was I have broccoli already steamed and blanched from the night before, and this is something that you can always have as a staple within your refrigerator or in your freezer, so that whenever you have dishes like these that you need a pop of vegetables and protein in it, you can add it to whatever dish you have. We're adding red bell pepper, and I love the fact that red bell pepper has the vitamin C that you want into it. So I love it. Look how fluffy these scrambled eggs are, vegan version. And I love how colorful it looks. Since Christmas is just around the corner after all, you guys can even cook this for your family when the time comes. You know, red and green into our tofu scramble. And a tad of pepper to taste. For the third element in our silog, we have our mushroom burger patty. So I got this from Circle Hostel here in San Juan, La Union. It is vegan mushroom burger patties made by themselves using their own mushrooms. So they culture their own mushrooms, and to form it together, they actually used flax seeds. So ground flax seeds as the binder within our burger patty. That is our mushroom burger for our silog. This cooks for about 7 minutes on each side until it's crispy, and make sure that the first side that you put it on crisps up first, even before you start flipping it. Compared to beef, this cooks much faster because of course the beef has its meat in it, and it'll take much longer. Also because you want to make sure you kill the bacteria that's usually in meat. But since this is a plant-based burger patty, you know, you just got to make sure that it crisps on that side, and then we'll flip it, then it'll cook on the other. Oyster mushrooms are excellent for the immune system, especially with what's happening now in the world. You want to boost your antibodies. The good thing about mushrooms is because it's planted in the ground and it's close to the dirt, it has a lot of B vitamins in it. So you need B vitamins to build your cellular recovery and to rebuild your muscles as well. Okay, so now we have our completed version of our burger silog. Mushroom burger, tofu scramble, elevated to be gourmet. And we have our Adlai fried Adlai rice. Okay, so you guys can enjoy eating it. Just wanna get into knowing more about what you think about veganism or like plant-based diet and your eating habits as well. Of course, you guys are fitness influencers and you work out a lot. You're Spartans, they're Spartans, guys. They do a lot of obstacle course racing, you know. So how important is it to fuel your body with like the proper nutrients?
Yeah, so nutrition is a huge part of a fitness lifestyle. They say you can't outtrain a bad, You can't outtrain a bad diet. So you can't outtrain a bad diet. So we always try to make sure that we're eating relatively healthy. I'm not super conscious about like counting every single calorie, counting all of my macro, but I do want to I actually always make sure that no matter what I eat, every day I have half of all of my intake as fruits and vegetables. Actually, I've always thought that veganism is the better diet to go. Unfortunately for myself, it's always hard to make a vegan lifestyle for myself, but I try to do it maybe at least once a week where I do full vegan day.
Yes, meatless Mondays.
Yeah,
Yay.
meatless Mondays. Well, any days.
So I actually really do believe in plant-based vegan diet. I do feel like it's really light when I'm going around my day. But for myself, like Mike, it's been hard for us to find like sustainable eating sources, but I really try to make the best decisions where everything is more of like balanced, where I work out at the same time I eat and I nourish my body mostly with healthy eating, healthy foods, a lot of vegetables. I love salads, and I just counterbalance my workouts with what I know I'm eating. And for food choices, I just want everything to be tasty. Well,
So this tastes great. The burgers actually feels like it's real burgers, even though it's like mushroom burgers.
Oyster mushroom.
Oyster mushroom. So this does taste really good. Honestly, these are things that I would love eating all the time.
it's really good, huh? And the crunch. Yeah, it's like a mix of soft with the scramble and crunchiness from the mushroom patty. It's really good, and I like the texture also of the Adlai. It's not very grainy compared to rice. And one of the things that I didn't like about rice is like there's no taste. It's just like flat. This one is flavorful, so it's really enjoyable actually. If there was something like this in Manila or now, like here around La Union, we would actually order because we don't know how to cook.
Yeah, it's true.
So
For us, it's all about convenience.
yeah,
I love it. And you know, that's the whole reason why we put the show together, was to really share with people that there are these types of alternatives. And it's so much easier now to buy it nowadays because of the fact that everything's bought online. You know, like Adrice, who provided our Adlai. And thankfully, you like it. And much healthier alternative to rice. Have you tried Adlai before, Mike?
I have. And yeah, like honestly, for me, convenience is when it comes to food, it's all about convenience. And if I think about the things that I was taught growing up, things like scrambled eggs, things like oven roasted chicken, right? If someone can teach me how to make these food very conveniently and still taste good, I would be happy to add this as my diet, as my habit.
Excellent. So subscribe to Veg on the Edge.
yeah.
We will teach you on the show. And I
All
love
right.
the fact that you guys are my very first like collab for the channel. We're super happy.
Happy to be here.
Yeah, we're super happy that you guys are on it. And thank you so much. You got to sample it and gave your honest reviews, be honest. We totally told them like whatever it tastes like, you know, even though you aren't vegan, you aren't vegetarian or plant-based.
Yeah.
We love that people get to try it.
Yeah.
You know,
and appreciate it more. Like,
exactly.
not a lot of people know that vegan food or plant-based food can actually be quite delicious.
Yeah.
This was surprising, to be honest.
So thank you so much everyone for watching. Thank you to Mike and Lexi for visiting here on the set of Veg on the Edge. Everyone, please do like, subscribe, and comment and share this if you as well got to know more about vegan food, plant-based food, and that yes, it is sustainable and it is something that is more available and convenient just as long as you know where to get it. So links in the description below of where you guys can buy your own Adlai. Veg on the Edge, peace begins on your plate. I'm Cassie Umali. Like, subscribe, and follow me on my social media accounts. And of course, I'll have Lexi and Mike share with them and share with you guys what their social media accounts are as well.
Hey guys, I'm Mike. My social media is MikeJiang8 on Instagram.
Hey guys, I'm Lexi Noval. My Instagram handle is FlexiNoval, FLEXINOVAL. And please follow also FlexFit Southeast Asia. That's FlexFit SEA. We'll be placing out a program soon. See you guys.
Excellent. So for more workouts and programs, you guys can check them out on their Instagram accounts. And yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for subscribing, guys. Bon appetit. Breakfast for dinner, Brenner.